Well, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here with the weather update. Today has been a very pleasant day. We've seen lots of sunshine and we've had temperatures reach into the low 70s, and that will be the case at least through sunset for us today before we start to cool off for the overnight. Here's a look at the planner showing a clear sky out there. Eventually after midnight, we'll see temperatures down into the 40s. We're going with a low of about 43 degrees for tonight into tomorrow morning, which is seasonal for this time of year. Now, I mentioned we were in the low 70s. Here's a look at temperatures now at the Monroe Regional Airport. We sit at 71 degrees at this hour, and we have very light wind in place due in part to high pressure dominating our region. When we look at temperatures across the rest of the Arctic, we're anywhere from the upper 60s to low 70s. That's the case to our west for places like Shreveport and east for places like Jackson. They're sitting at 70 degrees. On a wider view, we see more comfortable air in place across the southern United States. Much of Texas in the low to mid 70s at this hour. We also see that to the east. You'll notice a cooler pocket of air, though, impacting places like Georgia and South Carolina and North Carolina. That's this weekend storm continuing to bring moisture and cool air to them as we speak. Now, fortunately, things are clear for us here in the Arctic, and we have really quiet weather across the middle of the country. That's due in part to high pressure. These areas of high pressure will continue to dominate our weather as we head through Tuesday and most of Wednesday, but changes are on the way. This is a look at the SPC outlook for Wednesday evening. We're talking about a marginal risk for severe weather across our region. Most of the storms, if they do form, will form mainly after midnight. So we're talking about a very late day event into early Thursday morning. Now, as we track things out, this is a look at tonight. No storms in the forecast, just a clear sky. Tomorrow, we'll see temperatures down into the low and mid 40s. But then by the afternoon, with the strong wind, we'll see temperatures reach well into the mid, even upper 70s. It'll be a warm day for us, but it will be enjoyable if you're planning to be out and about. This is a look at Wednesday morning. We'll start out with those temperatures near 50 degrees, and then by Wednesday afternoon, temperatures get closer to 80 degrees. So we're definitely feeling the warmth as we head throughout the week. But I mentioned storm chances, or at least limited storm chances. We see that showing up toward the 9 and 10 o'clock hour to our west. Eventually, that activity moves across our region. This is a look at 4 a.m., and we still could have a strong thunderstorm or two around the region. So again, a limited threat for storm activity as we head through late Wednesday into Thursday. It's all due in part to a disturbance that'll track just to the north, but close enough to us to bring us some wet weather. Then as we head toward Thursday and Friday, at least we quiet down for Thursday, but Friday we'll have a lot of moist, buoyant air above us ahead of a cold front that'll sweep across the region. That'll bring isolated storm chances to us once again late in the day and continuing into early Saturday morning. And then on the backside of the front that'll move through, that'll help bring that severe weather. Well, that front starts to stall out, then it moves back north and it brings more rain chances to us as we head through Saturday. So as of now, things are looking wetter on Saturday, but still limited storm chances out there late Friday into Saturday morning. This is a look at the SPC outlook for that time frame. Again, Friday evening, we're looking at about a 15% chance of severe weather across our region. As we look at temperatures as we head through St. Patrick's Day and even a little bit beyond, we're talking about a lot of warmth covering the eastern half of the U.S., including for us here in Louisiana. Colder air potentially on the way for the West Coast, and I suspect that cooler air will eventually impact us down the line. But tonight, we're talking about mild conditions, temperatures down to the low and mid 40s with a clear sky, light wind. And tomorrow, we'll see temperatures in the upper 70s with plenty of sunshine. We'll have a look at your 7-day forecast tonight at 5 p.m. and we'll talk more about temps and the limited rain and storm chances that are on the way. All of that coming up at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in then.